Do you ever find yourself stuck in the endless loop of what if thinking? Same thought repeating again and again. This is called rumination. Hello, my dear ones. I'm Dr. Kashika Jain. I'm a clinical psychologist. In this video, I will talk about rumination in OCD. How a person feels tortured when that person stucks into OCD cycle, and I will also share 5 amazing tips to break this endless loop. So watch this video till end. But before I begin, I want you to download my mobile app. Just type my name. You will find my mobile app. Download it and practice breathing exercises, meditation every day for faster healing. Now let's understand what rumination is all about in OCD. Same thought repeating again and again. You are overthinking, overanalyzing without forming any conclusion. That rumination thought comes, it creates more doubt. You ruminate for certainty and you feel more miserable, more fearful. And this endless loop keep playing in your mind again and again. You simply look for the certainty. You want to fix something, but you cannot fix anything which is unreal, which is just a creation of your mind, nothing related with the reality. Your mind is creating this false fear, and you are simply in the loop of what if thinking. And what if thinking pattern increases the level of uncertainty, and we all know life is uncertain. The moment we embrace that uncertainty, we feel connected to the moment and we don't worry about the future. But when we don't embrace the uncertainty, we just worry about fixing something. We want to make ensure everything. Then only this endless loop starts and we feel stuck. And automatically those thoughts keep coming in your mind. You feel anxious, you feel fearful, lots of distress, you feel physically, emotionally, psychologically. And you ruminate or you take some physical actions as well, and you feel relieved for a shorter time. And again, that anxiety builds up. Again, you feel that I'm still in the loop of unwanted, useless thoughts. And back of mind, you know, those thoughts are irrational, totally baseless. You're simply trying to fix something which is beyond your control. Your mind is creating hypothetical situation, and based upon those hypothetical worry, your mind is trying to convince you for something which is unreal. You need to understand the nature of your mind. Your mind collects information from the environment through your experiences, or it collects references from the environment, and whatever it collects, it stores, and based upon that storage, it prepares some thoughts and present you. When you focus on something, when you take actions on something, then only your brain understands this is something valuable, this is important to you, because you are focusing on that. You are giving reactions mentally and physically. And that's how your brain understands and focus more on the same thing. And the repetition cycle starts. And whatever you repeat, it becomes more stronger, because repetition is like mind control. So repetition for certain things is really necessary, but you need to be mindful what you are repeating. If you repeat something wrong, then it becomes stronger, because your brain doesn't look for this Is it right or wrong? Whatever you repeat, it believes it is important for you. So, all your threats, your fears that keep you stuck in this OCD loop are irrational, baseless, just pure assumptions of your mind. So, you need to be mindful about what your mind is presenting to you. You are not supposed to believe each and every thought because your brain lies to you. You need to understand if your brain perceives something as threat, doesn't matter it's real or just hypothetical. Your brain's primary motive is to ensure your safety, and your brain starts giving you suggestion based upon that hypothetical situation or assumptions which your brain is just assuming. Your brain is just making an idea. Things may fall in this way, but that is not reality. So you need to understand the distorted patterns which your brain follows and convinces you. So even if you are having these kind of intrusive thoughts and you are in the loop of endless irrational thinking, just take a pause and understand you are not your thoughts. And your brain is suggesting you something. Your brain cannot order something. Your brain can only suggest you something. So now if you are already stuck in this loop, what you can do? Now we are shifting towards solutions. So the first thing, you need to practice body-based relaxation. Because when you keep having these type of thoughts, your brain produces lots of anxiety and your body suffers. And when your body suffers, when the emotional balance at your physical level is unbalanced, then unhealthy body feels incapable of handling those kind of repetitive thoughts responses. Your body feels overwhelmed and the chemical chemistry gets disturbed. So first you need to practice body based relaxation like deep breathing, box breathing, or progressive muscles relaxation where part wise you are relaxing your body. You can take cold shower, you can walk on grass barefoot, you can listen any music, you can dance, you can pamper your body by body massage, head massage, foot massage. So just pamper your body. Practice body based relaxation because when your body is relaxed, then your body will support you to relax your mind. Because sometimes your brain doesn't listen to you. It feels like that your mind is out of your control. It's not listening to you. So in those moments, through your body, you can give signals to your brain that everything is okay. Because when your body is relaxed, it refuses to hold the anxiety. So body-based relaxations are must. Second thing is opposite action technique. Now with the conditioning effect, when you expose to your trigger, so some automatic behavior, your automatic response, automatically your body performs. Your body even doesn't take permission or message from your mind because your body is programmed to act in a certain way. For example, if your brain senses some area which feels like contaminated, so automatically you feel resistance to expose to that situation, that area. Or you simply notice that now a very strong urge to wash the hands or wash the surface, and automatically you end up by washing your hands or washing something else. So mindlessly, just through your body, you take actions. This is called conditioning effect. So your body is programmed now to behave in certain ways. So opposite action technique is all about just make a table that this is the situation or emotion or this is my trigger, and when I expose this trigger or when I feel this way, I do this. So make a table of your already conditioned behavior. Then think consciously what are the right actions, what you need to do to break this endless OCD loop. So, for example, earlier you used to wash your hands. Now, take a conscious decision not to wash your hands, and just whenever your brain will try to convince you, no, that surface was really contaminated, your eyes can't see it, but it is contaminated. You will spread that dirt everywhere and everything will be contaminated. Your brain is trying to convince you this way. It automatically doing it and trying to just convince you that your senses has some limitation. But in those moments, you are not supposed to listen to your brain. Just take this conscious action, take a pause, and your new action can be like you will not wash your hands. Rather, you will go there, you will touch that surface, you will sit there, you will spend some time there. So this action will give you lots of distressing feeling initially, but eventually you will be relieved, and this time this relief will be actual relief. But earlier, washing your hands, this action was giving you an illusion of relief because you never felt that your problem is solved. Again, that problem builds up. So this way, understand, when you take right actions, you teach your brain and that reconditioning process starts. So you need to bear that distressing feelings for few minutes or hours or maybe for few days. If you really want freedom, then you have to take opposite actions. Now the third technique is radical acceptance. Radical acceptance is all about accepting the situation as it is without any argument with your brain. Just accept it. Even if your brain is trying to convince you for something which is not true, just be agree with it. Accept. If this thing is this way, even then, I am okay with it. If this is contaminated, I am okay. If I left door unlocked, it's okay. I'm okay with this uncertainty. And I allow myself to do some mistakes. So when you don't worry about that thing and when you stop worrying about it, you accept. For example, you exposed to your trigger or your brain is repeating something and you say, oh, I'm feeling distress, I'm feeling anxiety, I'm feeling worried, I'm feeling fearful about this thing. But I choose to move on. Next task is much important for me. Even if I didn't clean properly or didn't lock properly, I'm okay. I'm just moving towards next task. This is the way you are communicating with your brain. You are not arguing. You're not proving your brain is lying to you. You're simply saying, even if this thing is this way, it's okay. And you are saying to yourself that I choose to bear this uncertainty. I'm even okay with this anxious feeling. My body and my brain both are trying to help me, and I'm okay with it. When you embrace that anxiety, when you stop arguing with your brain, when you don't consider them as villain, then real change happens. So just accept the thing as it is. This is also just amazing way to retrain your brain, because when you retrain your brain like this, then your brain feels that there is no real threat. You feel really relieved. Now, the fourth technique is repetition is mind control. When you repeat something, doesn't matter you are repeating something wrong or right. Whatever you repeat, your brain understands the language of repetition and it smooths the pattern. Your pattern becomes more stronger. So now you have started taking opposite action. You have accepted the situation as it is. Now repeat those actions. Because when you repeat, it's like a mind control. When you keep performing your new actions, when you stop listening to your brain, then through your repeated action, your brain understands this is something important because you keep repeating it. And when you keep repeating it, you are making your new pattern more stronger and you stopped feeding your old pattern. So your old pattern automatically start breaking and your new pattern starts becoming more stronger and automatically that replacement happens where your old pattern dies without your efforts and your new pattern becomes stronger by your efforts. You are responsible for your recovery. So you need to repeat certain new actions which leads you towards your recovery. I understand you feel lots of psychological, emotional, and physical pain, discomfort, but this is the only way to recondition the mind. So repeat, the more you repeat, it becomes more familiar, more easier, and it feels like that now that trigger is no more effective. You feel really true relief. So keep repeating, do the repeated exposures. Because some people thinks that once they face the situation, now they are not supposed to repeat it. No, you need to repeat it. Repeat until you become habitual. You become very easy. It becomes your unconscious effort. Now the fifth tip is prepare yourself in advance for your triggers and focus on your value areas. When you are already aware about something, then your brain doesn't force you to escape the situation or to take certain actions which gives the illusion of relief because you are aware that those suggestions are fake suggestions. You are already aware that I'll be having these kind of physical responses and you are fully aware and you can remain this awareness that I'm not this body, I'm not this mind, I am the watcher, I'm the observer. This is just automatic response I'm receiving from my body and mind, and I am fully aware in the moment. I can see the reality, I can feel the reality, I can hear the reality, I can touch the reality, or if needed, I can taste the reality. So, through all my five senses, I can witness the reality. I am in the reality. So, you separate yourself from your mind and body, and you take the role of an observer, and you are well prepared. So, easily you face that situation. And you focus on your value areas. So, whatever is most valuable to you, you focus on that area, like your work, your relationship, your comfort. So, whatever is most important to you, just set a goal and shift your energy towards that area so that you train your brain to channelize your energy and you give a strong message to your brain that these kind of triggers, situations, it's now no more important for you. This way, when you prepare yourself in advance, you teach your brain what is most important to you, then your brain understands and starts supporting you. Not all of a sudden, but gradually it understands that whatever it is suggesting you is now completely useless, and gradually you shift from your OCD patterns to your normal new patterns. So, this reconditioning process takes time. You need to have patience, and you need to build that confidence also, and you need to be responsible for your recovery as well. When you keep patience, when you continuously put your best efforts towards your recovery, then your brain stops ruminating those intrusive thoughts, and you come out from that endless what if thinking loop. Because what if thinking is a pattern where the uncertainty level increases, and you cannot fix everything around you in your life or in your dear one's life. We all need to live with the uncertainty, and that's the beauty of life. So understand, it's your life, it's your responsibility. So put your best efforts for your recovery. Soon you will be fully recovered. And once you are recovered, you have trained your mind and now you are aware, then there would be no chance to relapse. Because when you recover through psychological process, you follow psychotherapies, then you train your brain in this process. So this is a very helpful process. I strongly recommend to follow all my tips for faster recovery, and please help others also by sharing this video. Share this video in OCD communities or with the other OCD sufferers. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do so. It means a lot to me. Like this video, comment on this video, and keep practicing. I will see you in the next video. Take care.